It's time for another luxurious new construction property tour, and this week I'm taking you to East Cobb in Marietta, Georgia, where we're going to look at this beautiful luxurious new construction, which is a luxury home that was built with multi-generational families in mind. It's absolutely humongous. It's over 9,000 square feet of finished space, and they did a fantastic job from top to bottom. I'm excited to show it to you. Now, my name is Terence Richardson. I'm your Atlanta Realtor with EXP, and if you'd like my help to buy or sell real estate anywhere in Metro Atlanta, reach out. Love to work with you. All my contact information is in the description below. Property tour coming up right now. All right, let's get started with the property tour, shall we? This is one amazing property. It's luxury, brand new construction, 4-car garage, as you can see, 6 bedrooms, 7 full bath, 2 half bathrooms, and it was built with multi-generational families in mind. So you can fit a lot of people in this beautiful property. So I'm excited to show it to you. It's in Soap Creek Elementary, Dickerson Middle, and Walton High School. Everybody loves Walton. It's one of the best high school districts in all of Georgia. So taking a look at the property, it just had a really nice price reduction too. So contact me for details on pricing, but they just reduced the price this past week. And it's got one of the best lots, honestly, in all of East Cobb. It's mostly flat. It's like 95% flat, just a tad over an acre. It's 1.06. So you don't typically find homes of this size, which with all of its completed space has over 9,000 square feet of living space. It's 9,175. It's got room for an elevator to service 4 different stories, which I'll show you as well. Take a look at this beautiful property. I'm going to show you the exterior first. Now, there are some areas that are just locked, and I don't have the agent who met me here to open it up didn't have the key to the detached garage. So, all right, let me show you how the garages are configured. So obviously you've got 2 attached garages there. You've got a third one right here. And then as you saw walking in, this one here is detached. It's got its own little breezeway and the door there. So even though it's detached, if it happens to be raining, then this helps to keep you out of the elements. So you've got the wood paneling there that continues onto the monster-sized front porch. And here on the front porch, you've got a nice little sitting area. It's got a ceiling fan. Great place for furniture and whatnot. And you've got this oversized door right here. All right, check out how wide this hallway and entrance foyer is. So you've got a very light color palette with the warmer woods, wood floors throughout. And the style, they're calling it a modern mid-century. I think it's a really unique looking house. And there are a lot of homes that are built that look really cookie cutter. Not this one. This is character from top to bottom. So here you've got French doors. Actually, they're French barn doors that open into what would make an excellent office. Or if you wanted to have, formal living room, library, you name it, it's a great space for it. Now right here is a coat closet, but this is where an elevator would go if you chose to put one in. And this elevator would service all of these floors. So it would go all the way up to the top floor. This floor here belongs to the primary suite. This is 100% primary suite on that floor. Then obviously it would come down to this level and then onto the terrace level. Check out the staircase. I love what they did. It's a focal point of the house. Love the black with the wood. The stairs are massive. Railing looks really good. kudos to them for doing something a little different. Looks really good. Now, off of the foyer is one of 2 powder rooms. So this is one of the half bathrooms. If you enjoy these property tours, consider leaving a thumbs up, subscribing, and hit that bell notification button so you never miss another one. And then it just opens up. We're gonna focus on the main level first. Check out all the windows in this great room. Nice fireplace on that side. If you wanted to put more shelves in those recessed spaces, you could. And it's a wide open space into the kitchen. Now the kitchen features Viking appliances. It's got a navy blue color palette with wood. So there's a little bit of a two-tone, as you can see. Really like these light fixtures. I think they're nice pendants over the island. It's a good size island. So you've got a little utility sink on that side, little vegetable sink. Ice maker here. Dishwasher, dishwasher. So I heard somebody talk about having 2 dishwashers. Actually, I think it was Alex Hormozy. He's talking about the genius of having 2 dishwashers because you put everything in the dishwasher to have it cleaned, right? And then the second dishwasher, you go from here to eating with it, and then when it's dirty, you put it into the second dishwasher. Instead of having to take stuff out, put it away, take it back out, use it, and then put it into the dishwasher, you can just go from dishwasher to dishwasher. So I actually like that. I'm gonna see if I can fit a second dishwasher into my house for that very reason. Don't know if my wife will agree though. She might like it. All right, check out this 8-burner Viking gas grill. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. There's no pot filler there, but you've got the sink, little vegetable sink right there, and you've got one right here. Not sure that having a pot filler is that big of a deal. Side by side Viking refrigerator, freezer on this side. And obviously the cabinets that go all the way to the ceiling. It's a massive vent hood. It's a nice backsplash as well. These push them in, opens up to a smaller pantry on this side. In addition to the massive Viking range that we just saw, you've got a wall oven there, microwave. And then on this station, which I really like the backsplash on that, a perfect little coffee bar, wine bar on that side. And then here, check out this pantry. So this pantry has an extra refrigerator. It's a really good size walk-in. So extra refrigerator, maybe you keep drinks in here. Let me know in the comments. If you have the other refrigerator, what would you keep in this one? Would love to know your thoughts. So it's a really nice open space. Perfect house for entertaining. Multi-generational. I'm going to show you why here in just a moment. Check out this dining room. Doesn't this look like one of those, what they call urchins in the sea with the spikes? Don't touch the spikes. They're poisonous, but they're beautiful to look at. Take a look at that fixture. It's something else. And then all of the windows. So if you're going to use this space as your dining room, you've got a really nice wall of windows on both sides. And you got a little wet bar there. I'm sorry, it's not a wet bar, just a little extra storage on that side. Now let's take a quick step outside. Okay, so out here, it's nice and covered. On this side, taller ceilings. It's nice and tiled. Great fireplace there. There's already a hookup for a TV. Be a great place to watch whatever. This time of the season, we're heading into football season, so having a game on there. If you like college football, let me know in the comments below, who would you be watching up on the big screen? Who are you cheering for if that's your thing? And if college football is not your thing, what would you watch on that TV? Let me know. Now you've got a built-in outdoor grilling station here. So you've got another little refrigerator on this side. An Edge Star gas grill here. It's nice and massive. I like the rotisserie feature. Zephyr vent hood. And then they have a ceramic grill. If you want to smoke things, or these are great for putting an awesome sear. It's latched right now. I'm not going to open that, but it's a Kamado Joe. And over here, don't have the keys, but that's a bathroom with a shower. Now take a look at this backyard. So I mentioned it's 1.06 acres. This place back here is almost perfectly flat. You can see that there's just a very gentle slope towards the back of the property. Most properties here, when they tear down the old house and they build something new, you're looking about a half acre, a third of an acre. So it's unusual to have this much space. Wouldn't that be great to put a really nice pool back here? And then there's so many other activity centers that you could have, or you could just leave it the way that it is. I think I would absolutely put a pool. Again, curious how you would finish out this backyard. Let me know in the comments. So it's a really cool outdoor space. Now the terrace level, which I'm going to show you towards the end of the video, has a walkout into that space as well. Okay, so the primary suite is up those stairs. We're not going there yet. I'm going to show you why this is a multi-generational property. So this is either going to be a great in-law suite or one of the nicest guest rooms I've ever seen. So on this side here, you've got a mudroom, like the storage cabinets on both sides. You have another one there. I'm going to show you the garages. Love the frosted glass. It just lets in so much natural light, as you can see. And then if you had an electric vehicle, it wouldn't be very difficult. You already have service coming in there to get a charger. This goes out to the courtyard, which we saw earlier. Here you've got a 2-car garage. Again with the light. And again with the service on the wall there if you have electric vehicles. It's a really good size. See the rainbird there for the irrigation system. And check this out. So this is another, this could be the primary suite if you wanted it to be into the other space, but I think it's more of an in-law because on this side, again, mudroom, they have laundry in this suite. And then on this side here, you've got a kitchen. So if you were to live in a property like this and older parents come to stay with you, they could have their own kitchen, whomever, right? But if it's elderly parents, this is also on the main level. You're not having to go up any stairs whatsoever. And then it also has access to the covered finished space that we saw just a couple minutes ago. Now, another idea, this was from the listing agent, Harry, but he was saying, and I thought it was a good idea, that if you don't use this space, it's not an in-law suite, then this would be a fantastic catering kitchen, separate from everything else. So if you're holding a party in the other part of the house, everything can be prepared here, brought out these back doors to serve outside and back into the property that way. Smart. The appliance package in this kitchen, KitchenAid. And we've got 2 closets. Linen closet here. Or linen closet here. Maybe they're both linen closets. Here's the next bedroom. So you've got a good sized closet on this side. How many times have you seen properties that I've filmed on this channel have blank canvases for closets? Right here, they went ahead and they finished it all out. So you've got a nice storage system in every single closet in the property. Nice touch, right? So 2 closets. And then here is the bathroom. Nice tall vanity. It's a single. And then this is practically, there's a small little step there, but it's such a small step to get into the shower. So there's no tub in this one. Water closet on that side. I think that if I were designing this, the only change that I would do is that if this is built with the idea of having elderly parents stay, then I would have had a bigger bench. I would have found a way to make this a bigger shower, and then either eliminate the little step there altogether, but definitely have a bigger bench. And maybe 2 vanities. I'm nitpicking, it's beautiful the way that it is. All right, let's continue with the tour. If you enjoy these property tours, I release a brand new one every single Tuesday, typically luxury new construction. So if you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so. Hit that like button if you think I'm doing a good job so far. Thanks so much. All right, we are gonna go downstairs next, and we're gonna work our way up. So elevator would go on this side. Here you've got some of your utilities. In this house, if this was Harry Potter's room, it would be a Harry Potter mansion underneath the stairs. But you're not exactly underneath the stairs, so. Storage on this side. And then check out how big this space is. So you little wet bar, 1 refrigerator, ice maker, dishwasher. You've got some closets on the back there. So this would be an awesome game room, rec room. And then they're calling it a walkout because this is where you would go out to get to the backyard if you had the pool, right? Okay, now this space down here, got a half bathroom here. So this is where that second half bathroom is. And then you have this space, which would be an awesome gym. Little dance room. I personally would use it as a gym. So, I mean, I'm stating the obvious. If you want to let me know how you would use it, gym, dance room, crafts room, drop a comment. All right, let's work our way up all of these stairs. I love this house, man. They did a really good job. Like the sconce lights. That chandelier there is kind of cool. And this is where the elevator would be. Welcome to the primary suite. French doors to come in. So the entire right side of the house on this level is primary suite. Massive closet. Now this is 1 and 2. Here's the other. So this one's not quite as big. Still a good size. Pull down access to get into the attic space can be found in this one. And you can turn the corner. There's a couple little nooks and crannies there. The primary suite has its own laundry. Not having to go up any stairs with clothes. Nice wall windows there. Linen closet on this side. Got massive baseboards. These are 12-inch baseboards. So it's a really good size. Would make sense to put the bed on this side. Check out the view. It's a nice view. Waking up in the morning, checking out all the space that you have in the backyard. Right, TV on that side. Now on the opposite end is the bathroom. So massive double vanity, lots of mirrors. Got a second linen closet right here. Now I've heard that these double water closets are marriage savers. We're not quite so lucky at my house. I don't have 2 in the primary suite, but we have multiple bathrooms nonetheless. So second one's over there in the corner. And then got a nice standalone tub here. Step up. This is all tiled out, some nice windows. And they're higher up, so I don't really think you have to worry about privacy. You could leave these open. If you were worried about privacy, then obviously either frost them or install some kind of window fixture. Got a step up here. Everything's tiled out. Nice little bench there. Rack. And then here is a nice shower. There's a good sized bench. A couple different fixtures. Water closet number 2. So it's a good sized primary bathroom, wouldn't you say? What do you think of the primary suite? It's on the right wing of the house. It's a really good size, right? Again, I've featured homes on this channel where you look at the $3-4 million and you wonder why the primary bedroom is the size of most homes' primary bedrooms. Not in this home. You get a gigantic primary space. All right, up to the second floor. The wood floor theme continues throughout. Got a nice little flex space / loft upon arrival. This is where the elevator would go. Right now, it's just a closet. You got more storage on this side. You never have enough storage. Good sized bedroom. Now, obviously every bedroom has its own ensuite. And then it's got a good walk-in closet. It's a decent size, right? It's interesting to have windows there because it's not really going to the outside. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Here's another bedroom. Again, with its ensuite. And across the way, another good sized closet. A little bit smaller than the one that we just saw, but nonetheless, it's finished. Check out this laundry room. So this is a really nice sized laundry. Love the texture on the tiled floor. Almost looks like fabric. Fitting for the laundry room. Nice storage, good cabinetry. Nice light color palette throughout the property. Obviously room for your washer and dryer on this side. Upstairs utilities. Not going to spend too much time here, but I do get comments people like to see where the utilities are. So you've got 2 furnaces on this side. All of your electrical service. Love how neat the cables are coming in. The attention to details, they matter. So when you see things done right there, it instills confidence that the rest of the house was well built. So French doors heading into this space. Now, technically it's got a closet. I don't think they're calling this one a bedroom. I think this would be a nice little game room upstairs, or, I mean, if downstairs is the game room, this could be, if you work from home, this could be a massive office. You have a lot of different fixtures or receptacles. So you could set up a massive home office here, be a great crafts room. What would you use this space for? Yeah, let me know. I'm curious. Plus, you guys have great ideas. Like, I genuinely love reading your comments. And then this is a really good sized bedroom. Sometimes people ask me if the windows open. Not all of them do. This one obviously does here in the middle. Check out the backyard. Closet here. Private ensuite bathroom here. All right, there's still more to go. I'm telling you, it's a really big house. I haven't seen them cut corners anywhere in this big house either. I'm genuinely impressed. And with the latest price drop, I wonder how long this is going to sit there. So if you'd like to see this one, let me know. don't already have a great agent and you'd like to work together, be happy to show you this property, help you find exactly what you're looking for if this isn't the one. Now you got a couple of extra rooms here. So this is over the garage. Not 100% sure what I would use this one for. I mean, it's a space that obviously you have a nice counter here, but you're obviously having to stand up, or maybe a bar stool height chair. Could be a sewing room if you're into that. Homework room. Prayer room, who knows? And then you've got this space here. I mean, it doesn't have to be a room. I mean, it could just be storage. Storage for the upstairs. Then you have another flex space here. And there's a mount for, not a mount, but electrical service and Cat 5 for TV there. And then you have the final bedroom on this side. So bedroom number 6. It's a closet. And then its bathroom is also accessible. There's a second door there if you've noticed. Right on this side here for the flex space. So this one's not quite as private. But it has its own shower, similar to what we've seen in the other ones. If you'd like more information about this incredible property, definitely reach out. All my contact information is below. If you want to watch more luxurious new construction tours, you're not going to want to miss this video right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. I'm talking about multi-generational perfect. It was built with, oh my goodness, there goes the mic.